Okay, welcome everyone. Gonna do one more thing before we start. Gonna just setting everything up. Okay, so welcome back everyone. I am No One Gaming, and this today before we start, we're gonna do some shout outs. First and foremost, the one that I'm gonna shout out every time. Shout out to the game room, aka Dumaflitchi. He streamed as Dumaflitchi earlier and has changed the last few weeks to with a new concept. I'm very grateful to him. He gave me my ESO code so I could play the game. And also a shout out to Bizlobo. I won this from his stream. And then last time we streamed, we were starting doing the beginning quest of the original game because we had lost access to the Clockwork City. We lost our ESO Plus ran out. Now we're back. That is thanks to the beautiful and wonderful Angry Wolf 6, who had some giveaways this week, and I won a crown pack so I could buy access to Clockwork City. So now we own it. So now we are 100% sure that we can continue and finish this area. So thank you for that. And the last shout out is a big one. A really big shout out to I am Dan T. Now he's a very fun streamer. I have watched him. I kind of just started to watch him, and then he had to cut down on his streams because he just became a father, so he had to prioritize. But he has been back this week and had some really big giveaways. In one of them, he will give away 500k gold to many of the people in the stream. I was lucky enough to be one of them. And then 2 days later, he had a 1 million gold giveaway that I won. So because of him, I got 1.5 million gold. So I think I'm set for gold for a while. My current plan is to upgrade bag space and bank, and then we'll see if I'll ever get into housing. But I do have the antiqui antiquity house, antiquating house. Well, the house that you got from the event. So I think the most probable solution will be eventually that I will give some of it away again. But that will be when I do this more and have more views. But then I'll at least have it ready. So a big shout out to the game room, to Bislobo, to Angry Wolf 6, and to I am Dante. Thank you a lot for your contributions, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to win, to be able to see how you do it. And I have to admit that one of the reasons why I even started playing, not playing, but started streaming, was that some of my favorite streamers were said that they were going away from ESO. I am Dante is one of them. He had a really understandable reason. The game room has changed his focus to World of Warcraft because that's where he originally came from. And there's also one other streamer that I can shout out to that is online at the moment, who's Ruben Sky. He is a really good PvP streamer. He's very fond of the Imperial City PvP area, and he's a werewolf. His main, at least the one that he does most PvP with, is a werewolf. He's very he has a web page, he has some builds. He's very into and knowledgeable about the medieval times and weapons and stuff. Can recommend. And then I just have to remember where we were going. Let's see. Okay, so lost in the gloom. Lost in the gloom. Let's see. That was something else. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one more thing I need to check. Because I am. Okay, so I don't have enough of those. Okay. I did just now try to, or I just did. Okay, that's where we're going. I am just now try to win a giveaway from Ruben Sky. He has a mount that's called the Doomwolf mount that he's given away. Normally a couple of each stream of his, and I really think now. There's nothing wrong with this mount, but it's a bit boring, and I don't have any. This is the only mount I have. So I was hoping, but he has a lot of viewers, so the odds of winning is low. So I have the Sorrel House, of course, but how are we on fragments? Let's see.
My functions permit me to assist all customers.
So that's the event. There is an event going on now. Oh, what is it called, the Undaunted event. I'm doing that off stream. Uh, so at the moment, I have done it today. So tomorrow I can buy one more of the pieces for the Indrik, and this is the first Indrik that I'm going to finish, and it's also the last Indrik that they are doing.
All prices have been calculated with current market trends.
Vile beasts.
That was talking birds.
Accessing general.
Come to gawk at the birds? Just keep those heels spring-loaded, friend. The big one there nearly pecked an apostle's ear off. She said it was due for a replacement anyway, but even so, I'm sure it didn't tickle.
I need to ask the crow something.
Well, may Sothasil bless your attempt. Honestly, if you got them to stop bickering and babbling for even a moment, I'd probably slip a spring.
Do you know where I can find more of the crows?
Other than everywhere, the loudest gather around a tree just outside the basilica. I assume those are the ones you're after? Now listen, they'll demand some kind of ridiculous tribute, I guarantee it. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Alright, thank you.
I pity the factotum that has to clean his holy likeness up there. I've never seen so many droppings in one place.
Have you ever seen something like this before?
What, like the birds? No. We did have a skeevaton infestation once. Someone left the fabricator running and it spewed out thousands and thousands of the things. The apostles deployed clockwork cats to catch them, but then we had too many cats.
So someone sent out clockwork hounds.
Exactly. By the time Sothasil caught wind of it, the fortress was packed full of wind-up bears and motorized tigers. Quite a scene. The clockwork god destroyed all of them, except the skeevatons. I like to think he has a sense of humor.
The ClockWork City welcomes you.
Intruder! Halt! Halt! Speak or be pecked! Spy! Stay back, spy! This tree belongs to the Blackfeather Court. The Duke claimed it by law of sovereign roost. Look for shinies somewhere else. Go! Go!
I am not a spy, I just want to talk.
Spy! No talking! I know a spy when I see one. The Exarchs of Dross may share meat with featherless giants, but not the Blackfeather Court. In wartime, only spies approach without tribute. Every bird knows that.
What if I go get a tribute for the court?
Tribute? Yes! Shinies for the Duke. We demand a treasure from our enemy. The metal man who shouts at us. Constable Drados. May his tail droop and his wings wither. Snatch up his silver treasure, and then we parley. Go!
Where can I find his treasures?
Perhaps he carries a treasure beneath his clinkety-clanking clothes. Or maybe he hides treasure away in the stone nest called cloisters. That is for you to find out, Featherless. Now go!
Goodbye. Little birdie. I did not just try to kill myself, I promise.
Internal function audit in progress. Please
Look who's back. Just couldn't turn the key with those birds, eh? Don't be too hard on yourself. At least you've still got all your fingers.
Actually, they agree to talk, but they want something of yours as tribute. A silver treasure.
I told you they'd ask for something. A silver treasure. Of course! They want my canteen. Those daffy birds sent you after a pewter canteen. Well, they can't have it. Sorry, mate, but I'm not about to give those scavengers anything.
If I can talk to the crowd's leader, I might be able to get them to leave for good.
Fine, but this had better work. If these vermin are still filching our tools and tableware in a week's time, I'll know who to blame.
Goodbye. See, I got a little turn around here.
Well, do you have our shinies? Speak, spy!
Constable Dorados gave me his canteen as a gift for you.
Such sparkle and shine! The shouting metal man gave you this treasure willingly? Why?
As a peace offering, he wants you to stop heckling him and bothering people in the fortress.
Ah! He quails at the might of the court and wishes to surrender! Yes! Yes, we accept! A fitting prize, this canteen. Perhaps you are a worthy crow friend after all. Ask your questions. Ask!
Did one of you steal a key from the Clockwork Basilica?
A key? shiniest lock poker. Our heroic knight of Marrow breached the gates and claimed it from the clumsy apostles and our exarch foes. The featherless ones squabble over its whereabouts, but they'll never find it. Never!
Can you tell me where it is?
No, only our Duke of Crows knows. You cannot speak to him, Crow friend, not without an escort. Find the Knight of Marrow. He is our grandest champion, sleek and strong. Honor him with shinies and sweet meats, and he may help.
Where is this Knight of Marrow?
By a great waterfall, south and east, swooning like a lovesick dove, no doubt. Even now he builds his lady love a glorious nest, but she is fickle and he is foolish. Go and talk to him. He needs adventure.
Who are these exarchs again?
Enemy crows, the exarchs of Dross. They serve the Shadow Women and try to steal the great prize from us. But the Black Feather Court bows to no one. Our Duke will rend their queen of chaff to pieces, and we will feast on her entrails.
Shadow women.
Shrikes, weeping, featherless paleskins that swat and curse us. And their other servants also, black-robed cultists. May they eat sour meat and die.
Why do you care about this key so much?
If you see it, you will know. No silver glistens and gleams like the prize. The exarchs and the Shadow Women want it, but it's ours now. Ours! The Knight of Marrow claimed it for the court. Ask him.
How did you learn how to talk?
How did you learn how to talk? We crows are clever and wise. Wise! We bend our words into sentences just as you do. Except we're better at it because we're smarter than you.
Goodbye. Okay, so the Knight of Marrow is over there.
Who is this? Do you come to challenge the Knight of Marrow? Have at me, featherless foe. If you be foe, cast down your silly gauntlet. But I warn you, you touch this magnificent trove at your peril. I gathered these treasures for my lady love, and I would sooner die than let you take them. What say you, featherless?
I'm not here to steal your treasure. I want an audience with the Duke of Crows.
The Duke holds court in Blackfeather Castle. I could arrange a meeting, but can't you see? Heartache has clipped my wings. Lady Blightwing spurns me. My heroic exploits and shiny gifts only bore her. Mine is a tale of woe. Woe!
If I help you win over your lady love, will you take me to the Duke?
You would do that? But how? I gathered a great hoard of glistening treasures and sweetmeats, and she only laughed. Laughed! Perhaps a different gift. You featherless ones sometimes woo with song and verse, yes? Teach me.
You want me to help you write a love poem?
Yes, a poem. A trinket unlike any other. The flightless oafs who live here in the fortress hid a great hoard of words in one of their stone houses. If you help me pluck the tenderest verses, I will take you to see the Duke.
Alright, I'll help you write this poem.
Follow me. The word vault is this way. This way.
Sorry, little birdie, but I can't fly.
Greetings, Resident.
Here we are. The word vault lies behind that door. I shall perch here and await your swift return.
By the word of Set, I am bound. Welcome to the Archivox, Resident.
Can you direct me to a good love poem?
Just a moment. Category not found. Your request, love poem, does not appear in our organizational schema. I regret that I was not able to help you today. Please report this deficiency to the archivist in residence.
Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
Dreaming. Discarded flowers. Empty cylinder. Thank you for your patience. This unit has generated an original composition based on your inquiry. Love poem. Please claim your word form at spool 17.
Wait, you just wrote a poem?
Poem. A collection of thematically appropriate statements and metaphors arranged in stanzaic sequence, including title and required punctuation. Yes, this unit has composed a poem. I hope it meets your specifications. May Set bless your labors.
Goodbye. Your poem begins. Your ment defy calculation. My heart, metaphorical, pumps like a piston, and my pelvic and or knee brackets oscillate whenever we make physical contact. Also, your face symmetry pleases me.
Welcome to the Archibox, where all children of Sotha Seal may hear his divine word. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for a good love poem.
A love poem? Oh, where to begin? I have so many favorites. Perhaps the Song of the Axle. Or are you looking for something more conventional? Ode to Brass Lily might please you. It's over on spool 19.
Goodbye. A brass lily nods under gentle showers, its filigrated petals polished by nature's caress. So too do you blush under a rain of kisses. Your gentle sighs put its grace to shame.
You need something? I'm sort of in the middle of this theorem and. Yep, lost it again. Damn. Well, you got my attention now. What do you want?
Sorry, I'm looking for a good love poem. Any suggestions?
Love poem? By the gears, why do you want one of those? I don't stray far from the mathematics spools nowadays, but I used to love the Ballad of Brisbane, the Battle Axe. Might not be the sweetest verse, but it'll get your blood pumping. Spool 6.
Goodbye. The Ballad of Brisbane Battle Axe. Brisbane's passion burned, a conflagration of forbidden desire, given cruel voice by the charred flesh of his enemies. Death sang out his mournful dirge and ripped their souls asunder. Okay. Not necessarily the best one. Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with love. That did, and that was just really funny. Let's go with the mechanical one. Made from a robot. This has to be good.
My feathers quiver with inspiration. Tell me, have you found a poem worthy of Lady Blightwing?
Yes, I found some poems.
Well, which one should I use to woo my sharp-eyed love?
This love poem LT0782 looks interesting.
Yes, perfect. Let's do that one. I can't wait to express my feelings in the sweaty, fat-legged, wingless tradition. Follow me to the machine district, Squire. You can finally meet my lady love. And the Duke too, I guess.
I'll meet you at the machine district.
Away to the castle of my lady love. Hiya!
wish to complete combat contracts within Clockwork City. These tasks require individuals of great fighting skill. Additional allies are recommended.
I'll take on a contract.
Reflecting. Reflecting. Lord Set has developed a combat-enabled machine named the Imperfect. It requires a variety of challenges to test its weaknesses and improve capabilities. With each defeat, more is learned.
Where can I find the imperfect?
Travel to the Sanctuary of Verification. You must also gather the imperfect sequence plaques that have been scattered during previous battles. Many are found near the bridge to the chamber. Payment will be given upon completion of this task.
I accept.
I am able to give you further information if needed.
Can you tell me more about my contract?
Further specification is needed. What about your current contract do you wish to learn more about?
What is the imperfect?
The Imperfect is a massive creation of Lord Set, designed with advanced combat features. A new prototype is created each time it is destroyed. One day it shall obtain its true form and fulfill its ultimate goal.
What is the imperfect's ultimate goal?
No information found.
Why do you need to collect sequence plaques?
Sequence plaques contain the collected data of each combat test the Imperfect undergoes. Analysis of these plaques is necessary for further advancements to be made.
Why aren't Factotum asked to combat the imperfect?
Factotum functions only allow for calculated fighting strategies. The ingenuity of organic combatants is needed to obtain new information. We ask all contractors to fight as unpredictably as possible in order to advance our research.
Goodbye.
Take a breath and report. What's the situation in there?
Grim, Proctor. Daedric beasts and shadow cultists control much of the district. And the crows, oh, the sky's thick with them.
This way, Squire! Come! Come!
Varuni's auxiliary? What are you doing here? First that bastard Devaith, and now the crows? Your taste in companions grows worse by the hour. Sorry, we're having a very bad day. You mean to enter the machine district? Why?
This crow promised to take me to the key they stole from Gascon.
Normally, I'd say we should simply kill them all and take the key by force. But it seems these birds have a real talent for hiding things. Daedra and cultists tossed the district for hours, and from what we can tell, they didn't find anything.
All the more reasons to follow the crow.
Fine. You can play their ridiculous game. For now. But I'm coming with you. I've lost enough citizens already. A word of advice. Don't let these Daedric pests push you around. We need to learn the nature of this key before it's too late.
Alright, stay close.
No! Your metal woman is not allowed in Castle Blackfeather. I forbid it.
I don't want to go anywhere near your filthy castle vermin. Let's get this over with. Keep your sword arm wound tight. Daedra could still be lurking around here.
Crow Mother, help me.
My fair maiden of ruin, my heart swells to see you, like a dead cat's belly warmed by the sun. Your merits, defy calculation? My pelvic bracket pumps like a piston. Oh, that's not right.
What? Is this some kind of featherless joke?
And your face looks symmetrical. Symmetrical. It looks shiny. So shiny.
Sir Knight, that was unique. So mysterious. I like your face too. Join me on the treasure heap sometime.
She said yes. I owe you a debt, crow friend. Duke, may I present the featherless poet?
Approach, poet. Let me get a measure of you.